All right, I see we are only 13 in the house. Ladies and gentlemen, let us invite our team members. Okay, in the next 2 minutes, we shall be getting started, all right? All right. Good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1 minute to our presentation tonight. Okay, I hope you are ready. Okay, you're going to be able to understand the opportunity. So welcome everybody. Just 1 single minute to start our evening mega presentation tonight. Welcome all leaders all over the world. I see our numbers are low, but we shall grow the numbers, all right? We shall grow the numbers right away. So let us invite our people and let us get started soon. Right, without delay, allow me start our presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody. My name is Julius Kabanda from Uganda. I'm going to be your presenter tonight, and I believe by the end of the presentation, ladies and gentlemen, you'll have a slice and an impactful understanding of the business that we have for you, ladies and gentlemen. Right, my name is Julius. I come from Uganda. I've been in this business for the last couple of months, and it has been a game changer to me and to a couple of different people all over the world. So having you made a decision to be here, I don't want to take you for granted, but basically and purely, I want to welcome you to this amazing, incredible presentation where you'll have an insight about the business. Right. Okay, I'm gonna just make sure that I'm visible. You can see me, right? So that I can speak to you from an angle of, all right, this is me. I'm on the road, ladies and gentlemen, and I've been traveling to different areas to talk to different people about the business of royalty, right? I've been here for the last close to now 1 year in the business, and I believe this is the game changer. I'll be sharing a couple of testimonies with you tonight that I will give you confidence about the business, and you can personally get involved in the business right away, right now, and be able to rock it and roll it with the Royal Q. Right, let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the future, right? Welcome to the future. Welcome to Royal Q Business Opportunity. So the reason why we have invited you here to be able to look at the business that we have is to talk about financial freedom. And you can be financially free when you have enough money to enjoy your time and enough time to enjoy your money. There are so many people all over the world that have the time but don't have the money. Also have people all over the world that have the money but they don't have the time. So the question that I would appeal to you, ladies and gentlemen, is do you have the time to enjoy the money, or do you have the money but you don't have the time? Right? So the reason why we have invited you here is to make sure that you can enjoy money to enjoy your time. Right? It's very, very important for you. And you have enough time to enjoy your money so that you don't live an imbalanced life. You have the time, you don't have the money, or you have the money, but you don't have the time. And that's why we invited you here, ladies and gentlemen. That have been said, we have lived in what we call the old lifestyle. We have had the old lifestyle before, ladies and gentlemen. And the old lifestyle also has its own behavior. I will not go so much about the old lifestyle. I basically call it the analog lifestyle. So many people are still into the analog lifestyle. And the analog lifestyle has its own challenges. So the question could be, are you still living the analog lifestyle or the modern lifestyle? The modern lifestyle is that you can buy a house in Dubai. You can own a house in Dubai when you stay in Uganda. You can own an apartment in South Africa when you stay in Uganda. You can own an island in Ireland when you stay in Uganda, right? You can run business all over the world when you stay where you are. But most basically and purely, you can be able to purchase goods all over the world when you have not left your current spot. And you can use so many platforms. It can be Flipkart, it can be Facebook, it can be eBay, it can be Smart Deal, it can be Big Basket. So many all over the world that can be used, ladies and gentlemen, to allow you acquire goods and services, to allow you acquire commodities all over the world. And that's what we are talking about as modern lifestyle. Partners in business all over the world. But also, modern lifestyle has caused so many people to want to live a better life that they have not yet reached, or in short like that. And so many people have adapted what we call the loaning system. So many people have decided to acquire car loans. So many people have acquired education loans. So many people have acquired personal loans. So many people, ladies and gentlemen, have acquired house loans. And now, yes, it is true they are living a good life. Yes, it is true they are living a better life. But basically and purely, ladies and gentlemen, these people are as if now spending the rest of their lives, ladies and gentlemen. It's as if they are living the rest of their lives paying bills day in and day out. And so the reason why we have made it a point to invite you here is that we want to share with you a grand, amazing, life-changing opportunity that is going to get you out of what I call a slavery lifestyle, where you are now working for money. Ladies and gentlemen. Where you are now working for money, ladies and gentlemen. A lifestyle where now you need to work so much to pay bills. You need to work so much to pay bills, ladies and gentlemen. And the reason why we invited you here is to provide a solution that you were not born to pay bills and die. The reason why we invited you here is that we don't want you to get confused into a situation of paying bills. You have paid bills, you feel like life is not moving its own step. So you have an opportunity that is going to get you into a life where you deserve. Why decide for you to work hard, yet you can work smart? I'll be sharing a couple of testimonies all over the world that are going to give you financial freedom, that are going to be evidence that financial freedom is possible for you. And ladies and gentlemen, this is what we call smart work. Smart work. For a very long time, like my friend Robert Kiyosaki says, you have worked so hard to earn a salary, if you're a salary earner, but now you need to have your money to work for you. It's very, very important for you to have this something where now money is doing the work for you, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. But there are so many avenues all over the world where people could invest and make money. You may say, okay, Julius, I would love to go into and invest in stocks. I would love to go and invest myself in real estate. I would love to invest my money in gold. I would love to invest my money, ladies and gentlemen, in fixed deposits. All these are investment avenues. But have you realized that the world has had one of its own terrific transitions? And these terrific transitions happens in the financial world. And so when we come to speak about financial literacy, when we come to speak about financial areas where the approach should be symmetrically moving with the wave of the generation, then you cannot speak about stocks. You cannot speak about so much of real estate. You cannot speak about so much of gold. You cannot speak about so much of the banking systems of fixed deposits than you talking about cryptocurrency. Why? Because it's the only business, ladies and gentlemen, where millions and billions happen every single microsecond. And since billions and billions are transacted every single microsecond, that's why we want to introduce you to cryptocurrency for the very, very first time. I want to warn you that this is highly volatile. Millions are being transacted, but at the same time, millions are being lost. Ladies and gentlemen, millions are being transacted, but also at the same time, ladies and gentlemen, millions and millions are being lost. So the question could be, or the question we want to compound about this evening, how can you be safe and secure not to be among the losers? You need to first understand what is cryptocurrency. Ladies and gentlemen, cryptocurrency is a medium of exchange. And this medium of exchange is basically and purely under a blockchain, which is a ledger or a database that provides security of your finances. But before we go so much about what is cryptocurrency, so much about cryptocurrency, let's go a little bit into what we call money evolution. We had metal coins, we have paper money, we now have so much into plastic cards. Then we have electronic money. Then we have cryptocurrency at today. And this cryptocurrency, ladies and gentlemen, is stored on a blockchain. And so for me to cause meaning of today's meeting, ladies and gentlemen, I want to play a short video, right? I want to give you just a little break, 1 or 2 minutes, and I play a short video. And this short video is going to give you the introduction to crypto. 1 minute, let's go. Just give me 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Just 1 minute.
Myself. Alright, Bitcoin, blockchain, Dogecoin, Ethereum, NFTs, everyone is talking about cryptocurrencies right now. But good lord, what does all of it mean? So welcome to the one video that will take you from crypto noob to crypto genius. I'm going to tell you what it is, why it keeps becoming more important, what I've actually invested in myself, and the dark side of it. Okay, so when society was in its early stages, there was no such thing as money. We'll call this stage 1. The only way to buy something off someone was to go up to them and be like, oh, I really like your horse. I'll trade you my cat for it. Sorry, Milo. I'd never trade you. But the issue with a system like that is that even though you might be perfectly happy to give up your horse, you just might not want a cat. So that trade will never happen. But that's where currency came in. Stage 2, coins, which, because they were made of precious materials like gold and silver, everyone just accepted that they were worth something. You've heard of the British pound, right? Well, the reason they're called pounds is because £1 literally just used to be £1 of silver. And so all of a sudden in a trade, it doesn't matter if you don't want my cat. As long as I have coins, we can still trade for your horse. Even if you have no use at all for the silver, because it's a precious material, you have that reassurance that you can take that coin, give it to someone else, and trade for something that you do want. Convenient, right? But then this evolved to stage 3. As banks became established and governments had control, we realized that as long as there was trust in the system, we could move away from needing to carry blocks of precious metal towards something even more convenient. Paper money. It does the same thing, but now the money doesn't have value because it's made of pure silver, it just has value because the government says it has value. Like this £10 note here in the UK, the note itself is just made of, well, it's actually made of plastic. They changed it recently because it's more durable. But if you look closer, you can see that all this actually is the Bank of England promising that they will pay the bearer of this note £10. Really, this is just a receipt, a kind of proof that you own a certain amount of money. But as technology has improved even further, we found even more convenient ways of storing and trading our stuff. we're now in what I would call stage 4, where more people than ever are buying things online and using credit cards, and really when you're at that stage, we don't see our money anymore. It's not about coins or notes or cats, it's just entries on a spreadsheet. Like when I buy a music album from Amazon, all that's happening is that my bank adds an entry in my spreadsheet that says Aaron now has $10 less, and then Amazon's bank adds an entry that says they have $10 more. So, the reason I've given you this entire intro is to give you context on where cryptocurrency sits. It's seen by many people as the most convenient era of exchange ever. Stage 5. The way to think about a cryptocurrency is that it's 100% virtual. I know the logo for Bitcoin kind of looks like a physical coin. It really is a Bitcoin now. But with crypto, there is no gold, there is no silver, there is no paper. It really is just the transfer of digital assets. But the core concept is exactly the same. Think of them as literally just running spreadsheets of who's paid what to who. But instead of multiple banks keeping their own separate records, with crypto, there is just one enormous spreadsheet of every transaction made using that currency. And this is called a ledger. Okay, we all love a good spreadsheet, but what's all the fuss about? Why is everyone going crypto crazy? Well, there are some distinct advantages to a currency system like this. One, it's decentralized, which means that while every transaction of a given cryptocurrency is all recorded on the same ledger, there are many, many copies of that ledger, and anyone who is a part of the network has one. You might have heard of cryptocurrency mining, or Bitcoin mining. Well, all that is someone who set up a computer to crunch through transactions on their copy of this ledger or spreadsheet. There are already about 1 million Bitcoin miners around the world, and Bitcoin is just one type of cryptocurrency. The reason they're doing it? Well, if you dedicate your computer's power to mining, say Bitcoin, then you will earn some Bitcoin as compensation. So the result of this is that if I go into a store and spend 5 Bitcoins on something, then instead of just checking with one bank's records, the shop instead checks with every single computer on this network if I have enough. And assuming I do, each computer will give the go-ahead, and then every single one will update their records independently. So because you end up having this many copies of exactly the same ledger, it becomes very easy to tell if anyone's trying anything fishy. Who bought this? Like if I try to hack into someone's computer that's on the network and give myself more money by adjusting figures on their copy of the ledger, it's not going to get through. The system will realize that 99.9% of the copies on the ledger are saying one thing, but one of them is saying something else, so must have been tampered with. There's very clear organization to the system, and I think people believe in it because they see the future as open, traceable transactions, much more so than having like some bits of the record over here and other bits over there. And I know it seems complex at this point, but as we go through this, I think you'll realize that for a lot of people, in a way, it's simpler. There are plenty of areas in the world that have internet access, which is all you'd need for crypto, but don't have access to traditional banks, which require a lot of paperwork and documentation. 2, and I've kind of implied this already, but the main perk of crypto is that you don't need banks anymore. Because everything is stored by the people on this ledger, you can make international payments almost instantly instead of it taking half a day with no spending limits. Plus, you don't need to worry about exchange rates, you don't need to worry about interest rates, and even transaction fees are close to zero. For some cryptocurrencies, that is. But this is where the real fun begins. Fun at parties, I promise. The reason that cryptocurrencies are called cryptocurrencies is because they're secured by cryptography. And one example of this, which a lot of the major cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin use, is blockchain. Now, people often get confused by this. Blockchain is not Bitcoin. Blockchain is not a currency itself. Blockchain is just a secure type of ledger. So you know that big
Right. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, having given you a clear distinction definition of cryptocurrency, and having given you a clear distinction of you now understanding that crypto is the future, you don't need banks anymore, ladies and gentlemen, because what banks could provide as security of your funds, you can personally, on a blockchain, open up a cryptocurrency wallet and store your funds onto a blockchain that has security of your money because it's 110% transparent. Because on a blockchain, you can have records of what transaction was done from who, to who, and what amount. This provides 100% security of your funds, ladies and gentlemen. That has been have been explained to you. Now let's go and see what blockchain miracle. What's that first thing that has been introduced in the world that has the power and has the instinct ability to get you from any area of your finances to another area of your finances that you need, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so allow me share my screen once again, and I take you through that part that is very, very incredible. All right, okay. All right, okay. All right, okay, all right, okay. So let me share my screen once again. Beautiful. All right, okay. Okay, now, when you talk about cryptocurrency, you can personally go to the different centers where you can online. You can go and log into CoinMarketCap and be able to see what I'm talking about. You can be able to read about the current price of, there's so many cryptocurrency. We have over 4,000 plus in the world market. And you can read about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, Binance Coin, Cardano, XRP, and so many. And you find that thousands of cryptocurrencies are being transacted, millions of money being transacted onto a blockchain. So there are so many cryptocurrencies. And these cryptocurrencies are so much transacted in what we call crypto exchanges. An exchanger is what we call a fiat to rampant. When I talk about fiat to rampant, ladies and gentlemen, I mean you can move from crypto to fiat money and from fiat money to crypto. And one of them is the Binance. Binance is the leading exchanger in the world, ladies and gentlemen, and it has millions that are being transacted. But what makes it a perfect area of your transactions and security of your money, it has over, ladies and gentlemen, over 43, right? It has over 43 more. When I talk about 43 more, I mean 43 more fiat currencies that can be transacted. Meaning what, ladies and gentlemen? Meaning so many countries all over the world, you can move from crypto to fiat. I want to congratulate my brothers and sisters from PNG. PNG, if you come from PNG, that country, it's called Papua New Guinea, right? Papua New Guinea is on the world continent, ladies and gentlemen. Papua New Guinea. So if you're coming from Papua New Guinea, I have good news for you, ladies and gentlemen, that Binance has opened the P2P exchange. So Papua New Guinea is a country that has been facing so many challenges in the crypto world. And I want to inform you, if you're coming from Papua New Guinea, or if you are building business in Papua New Guinea, ladies and gentlemen, I have good news for you that Papua New Guinea has basically and purely been opened for P2P crypto exchange. So I want to congratulate my team in Papua New Guinea, and now let us rock and roll in that country and build business. So I want to introduce you, ladies and gentlemen, to crypto trading. Like I said, thousands of millions are being made, and also millions are being lost in cryptocurrency because it's volatile. Why? Because it is full of buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling. And basically this means the market's going up, the markets are going down, the markets are going up, the markets are going down. And since there is continuous buying and selling, that is what we call trading. Now, so many people usually ask me, Julius, but why do you talk about crypto trading, not others? Ladies and gentlemen, trading is one of the best ways that has caused so many multi-millionaires all over the world. I want to speak to you that when you use Facebook, you are trading information. When you go, when we talk about Tesla, he's trading Tesla cars. When we talk about Amazon, these guys are being able to deliver goods and services. They are connecting a customer to a manufacturer. Some of you are traders of cars. Some of you are trading clothes. Some of you have something you trade. Some of you are working in companies that are trading something. These companies are selling something. Right? So you are trading in life. And maybe what you are trading is not yours. Now, for the very, very first time, you're going to be buying and selling what you own. You're going to be buying and selling what you own by yourself. And why crypto trading? Why do I want you to get involved in crypto trading? The world is trillion-dollar industry. And my reasons are pretty simple. One, it's an emerging market. Ladies and gentlemen, when I talk about an emerging market, it's a market that is starting and so many people don't have knowledge about it. And we want to educate you. We want to provide you with knowledge about the emerging market. And every morning and every evening, we are doing this for you. We are providing the knowledge about the emerging market, a trillion-dollar industry. We are showing you where the future is, a trillion-dollar industry. Ladies and gentlemen, why cryptocurrency? It is high volatile. Oh my God. It goes down, you can be able to buy. It goes up, you can be able to sell. Two, it's a 24-hour, 365 days market. I want to remind you, ladies and gentlemen, that it's the only market that never closes. As people are sleeping, it's working. So you have the power to be involved in a business that doesn't close. Ladies and gentlemen, it has the latest technology, the blockchain technology that I've been able to explain in the previous video, where you have security of your funds, you don't need banks. Three, it is transparent. Whatever has been done before, whatever has been done before is onto a blockchain, previous transactions. It is secure. No one can tamper with your funds. Three, it has promising returns. There has never been a business, ladies and gentlemen, all over the world that has promising returns. That has promising returns. Like you have seen people celebrating. People are celebrating profits. It has a wide scope of wealth accumulation in the long term. Ladies and gentlemen, since I was born, I think I need to speak this on the camera. Since I was born, I have never, in the last close now to 12 months, very soon I'll be celebrating 12 months in the business, got $85 and turned into $72,000 in 12 months. It's only in cryptocurrency, where in the long term, you have ability to profit huge. So welcome to a life-changing company, a company that studied what happens in the crypto market for the last 4 years, since 2017, and came up with an idea and came up with a transforming diagnostic idea, an idea that has the power to change the world. And this is known as RoyalQ, an application you can download. using your Google Play Store or your App Store, as long as you have someone who has invited you, tap on their link. You are an investor. So as an investor, you're going to subscribe for the royalty application with only $120. And then you're going to be guided on how to connect your royalty to your Binance account, your royalty to your hobby account, your royalty, ladies and gentlemen, to your Coinbase Pro. And if that is done, let's talk about the safety of your funds. Where will you have your money? When I got started in cryptocurrency for the very, very first time, I wanted to become a multi-millionaire in my country. Today, I want to thank God that I've been blessed to be financially free. I never wake up to go and look for money. Why? Because I have a system that drastically manufactures the money for me. And the power, ladies and gentlemen, is that royalty never stores your funds. You keep all your investments in your Binance and hobby exchanger. And royalty is only allowed to execute spot and margin trading through a secure API integration between the exchanger and the royalty platform. So your funds are therefore being instantly withdrawn anytime you damn fit. And so, as the royalty community, we have even gone an extra mile to introduce what we call royalty live trading that happens in the morning and in the evening. So you can crush it and rock it with our business. That's why you need to get started. Your money is in your Binance account, and you just connect your royalty application, instruct it to buy and to sell. So how do we do that? We do that, ladies and gentlemen, using what we call the quantitative trading strategy. So the royalty system uses the artificial intelligent algorithm. Oh my God. To automatically, ladies and gentlemen, to automatically match quantitative trading strategy that are suitable for the current market situation, eliminating the problem of unprofessional judgment that the market will go. No, now you instruct the robot. The market goes up, it makes profit. The market goes down, it buys more and moves the average price closer to the current price. That not being enough, ladies and gentlemen, that not being enough, right? Just a minute. All right, okay, let's go. So how does quantitative trading, martingale strategy, and dollar cost averaging method, these are the three magics of royalty. Okay, now, if the cost of the product is $100 and you put in $100, you get one quantity at an average price of $100. But what I would do, if the cost of the product, ladies and gentlemen, there's a vice versa here. Okay, if the cost of the product is $100, I will buy not with all my $100 once in the market, ladies and gentlemen. I'll buy different times, and I will get this, ladies and gentlemen, 10 times. I'll get at different prices, different times in the market. So if I have $100, I don't put all my $100 in the market once. I buy at different intervals. Now I'm talking about dollar cost averaging method. And as I do this, this is happening through mathematically set strategy, the martingale and the quantitative strategy. And this now makes the average price closer to the current price. And that's how you basically and purely make a lot of money. So how do you get started? Register for free using a link of the person who invited you. Activate your robot with only $120 of TRC20. Look, the magic is here. You have two different apps, like you see, RoyalQ, maybe, and Binance. So connect your RoyalQ to your Binance account or hobby. And now let the robot work for you. Now, you can choose a coin pair, BTC stroke USDT, one of the many, set a strategy and start. Maybe I want to trade BTC, ladies and gentlemen. I say, okay. I have $100, but I want my robot to bring in my $100 at seven different times of intervals. We call the margin call. So I put in my first buying amount, $10. So when the market rises by 1.3 and tries to go down by 0.3, oh my God, let my robot be able to sell. But if the market doesn't go high and it goes down, I now involve in what we call the margin call configurations. And this is how you basically set your robot. Okay, so if I have $100 and I want my robot to buy, I say, my robot, I want you to do this for me. If the market falls down by 3.5, my robot buy one time, so it invests in $10. If the market goes down again 4%, buy one more time. I have only $100. If I have $70, it means the market has gone down by, ladies and gentlemen, 7.5%. It means now Bitcoin is much more cheaper. As Bitcoin gets more cheaper at 4.5, my robot still put in $10. Means you're getting more Bitcoin at a cheaper price. And also moving the average price closer to the current price. And when the market bounces, it's boom, boom. It's boom, boom. It's boom, boom. Huh? It's boom, boom. And this is the simple understanding of the martingale strategy. The martingale quantitative strategy used by the Royal Q robot. This is what makes it a working parameter. This is what makes it a working, amazing Royal Q parameter, ladies and gentlemen. And this is whoever uses Royal Q in a good way, they keep making profit. So let me simplify it for you and make it a gist of tonight's Zoom meeting. If I have $70, I will not invest all my $70 once in the market, because once the market goes down, I cannot be able to profit. But I will make my first buying amount $10 the first time to enter the market. From the 70, my robot will pick off only 10. And if the market rises by 1.3, my robot can be able to sell and I make 1% of $10. But since this robot is artificially intelligent, if it senses that the market will keep rising at the same momentum, or when the market will have high momentum, ladies and gentlemen, you know the good news? The good news is that the robot will wait and say, okay, now, Julius, the market will rise. The market is rising up to 5%, and now it's trying to go down here, and my robot will sell. And instead of me making 1%, ladies and gentlemen, now the robot will give me 4.7%. That is the first scenario when the market is rising. I want to now take you to the second scenario when the market is going down. Now, this is what the robot will do, all right? Yes, the robot, ladies and gentlemen, saw that the market didn't go fine. The market didn't rise. Now the market tries to go down by 3.5. The robot will say, okay, the market is going down, but I will only buy if the market tries to go up again by 0.5. Now, can you imagine? Can you imagine? The robot will only buy when the market tries to go up by a certain percentage. And as it tries to go up by a certain percentage, the robot will be able to buy. Now, you no longer have Bitcoins of $10. It now multiplied by 2. It will now buy you Bitcoins of $20, ladies and gentlemen. Multiplying, the first time you entered the market was $10. Now the robot wants to make sure it increases, it doubles your investment now by $20. Now, meaning, now, ladies and gentlemen, here you have a total of $30. Imagine now the market rises by 1.3. Ladies and gentlemen, the robot is no longer giving you 1%. It's no longer giving you 1.3% of $10. Now it's giving you 1.3% of $30. So you will be making more profit. Now, what if the market doesn't go in that direction and the market still continues going down? What will the robot do? The robot will say, okay, the market has gone extra down now by 4%, which is a total of 7.5% now. I will only buy if the market shows some momentum of rising by 0.5. Now, the other time you had a total of 30 coins of Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen, now it will buy more. It will multiply the previous purchase of 20, now be able to multiply it more. Now it will invest in more $40, more $40. Now it means you have a total of $70. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, when the market now rises by 1.3%, our take profit, you will not receive, ladies and gentlemen, you will not receive 1% of $10. Now you'll be receiving 1% of $70. But what if the market rises more than 1% and it goes high by 10%, ladies and gentlemen, and tries to go down by 0.3? The robot will now sell, and now you will be not making, ladies and gentlemen, not making 1%. You'll be making 9.7% of what? Of $70. So your ability to make profit will require your patience and will require you to have enough capital to allow your bot to keep investing as the market is falling down. Ladies and gentlemen on the call, who loves that principle of royal queue? And that's what makes it an amazing robot. That's what makes it an amazing robot. And whoever uses that robot in that manner will continue making profit, whether the market's going down, whether the market's going up. So trading is capital intensive. And whoever uses the royal queue with that mindset will continue making profit. Before I come to the end of our presentation tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I can't end without me breaking down this amazing insight from royal queue. If you don't have enough capital to keep your robot doing that magician for you, I want to tell you, remember, you only need $120 to activate your robot. That's two, and you'll be exposed to 3 ways of making money. Connect your robot, connect your royal queue to your account on Binance and Hobby Exchange, and you'll have an amazing experience with the royal queue app on an intelligent software that was developed to take charge of your decision. And you can choose your own portfolio, create your own strategy, edit the setup anytime, and you can also follow the strategy of several professionals. So if you don't want to enter the settings by yourself, there are several professionals onto the royal queue that have been able to make over 100 orders in profit in the last 7 days and have over $1,000 in gain, and you can follow their strategy. You can still use and share. You can use and share and teach other people on how to use the application, and as they make profit, you'll be also benefiting. So welcome to our rewards plan. So if you want to use and share, then this is amazing for you. Start from a V1 rank. And for you to qualify, you only need to activate your robot with only $120. And anyone you share your link with, you'll make $30. And as they are able to trade, ladies and gentlemen, and make profit, you will be earning 20% of their fuel fee. Have a team of 20. Okay, share your link, have 20 people users under you, and now your link will gain value, ladies and gentlemen. Just a minute. All right. Now your link will gain value from $30 to now $40. Whoever you will invite using your link, you'll be making $40. Now the fuel bonus, as they make profit from their bots, from their trading profits, you'll be earning an extra of 30%. You not stop here. Anybody they will introduce in your team, ladies and gentlemen, you'll also be making a profit bonus of 10 USDT for every new active license indirectly at infinite from your V1 team. You'll also be earning an indirect fuel bonus of 10% fuel collected from your V1s. It's very, very sweet that On the 3 that made you V2, add on 2, they become 5. Build 3 V2 lines, 3 V2 lines, and have a total of 100 active licenses, and you become a V3. And as a V3, your direct license now bonus goes to $50. $50, ladies and gentlemen. Your fuel bonus goes to 40%. Like seriously 40%, meaning that when people make profit, you will be earning this. Your indirect bonus, you receive 20 USDT for each new active license indirectly at your infinite level. You receive 20% from 20% of all fuel collected from your V1 team members from infinite levels of depth. You'll also earn 10% of the fuel bonus of your peer. Peer means I'm a V3 and you're V3, we are on the same rank. Remember, we're not entitled to override the same rank, but in Royal Q, you will be earning 10% peer bonus. Now on the 5, add on 3, they become 8. Build 3 lines of V3s. Direct license bonus is 60 USDT. Anybody share your link with us, gentlemen, you make 60 USDT. Your fuel bonus will be 50% from your fuel, from your direct, ladies and gentlemen. And your indirect license bonus, you receive 30 USDT. 30 USDT. 30 USDT. And this is incredible bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Indirect bonus. Indirect bonus. 30 USDT, ladies and gentlemen. So we have indirect fuel bonus, ladies and gentlemen. We see 30%, 30%. Oh my God, these messages are disturbing me. All right, let me block them. Indirect fuel bonus, 30% of the fuel connected on your V1 team from infinite levels. And the peer bonus is 10%. But remember, if you're a V4 and you have a V4 in your team, you are not entitled to earn on the alliance. But this is what is going to happen for you, ladies and gentlemen. 1.5 USDT from your peer team. You're a V4, I'm a V4, you're not entitled to earn on my team. But in Royal Q, when someone activates in my line, you receive 1.5 USDT. V5, qualification. Register 12 people, not now as a V5, never, ladies and gentlemen. But on the 8, add on only 4 since you started, meaning since you started the business, you can have 12 directs. You're already a V4 in a referral. Build 3 V4 lines, ladies and gentlemen, and become a V5. As a V5, anybody share your link with us, gentlemen, you make $65. Your fuel bonus is 55% on the fuel collected from your directs. Indirect license bonus, you make $35. And when I talk about $35, gentlemen, I'm explaining. $35, it means you are making bonuses. And because you are making bonuses of $35 from your indirect lines, ladies and gentlemen, at infinite level from your V1 teams. Now we have indirect fuel bonuses and fuel bonuses, indirect fuel bonuses. You get $35 or 35% from all your collected V1 teams from infinite levels to depth. We also have the peer bonuses, 10% from your fuel bonuses from your peer. And you also earn another bonus, ladies and gentlemen, of 1.5 USDT. Remember, you're not supposed to earn, ladies and gentlemen, from your people on the same rank. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is the VIP6. And the qualification is 20 active licenses in your referral link. Build 3 lines of V5. Direct license is $70. So anybody you share your link as a V6 who joins your team, you make 70. Now the fuel bonus is 60%. 60 on your fuel collected from your directs. Can you imagine? Can you imagine that people who join directly under you, you make 60%? Your indirect license bonus, you receive $40 for every new active license indirectly at your infinite from your team V1s. And your indirect fuel bonuses, you get 40% of the fuel collected from your V1 team from infinite levels to depth. This is very, very important. And the peer bonus, 10% of the fuel bonus on your peer dreams as gentlemen. And if someone is a V6 and is a V6 in your team, you still receive 1 USDT from your peer. This is amazing. Now, what makes V6 incredible? 10% of the global activated fuel charges are divided among the V6 licenses on the weighted mode paid on the 1st of each month. Imagine, ladies and gentlemen, every 1st of the month, there is a bonus you receive because you were V6. Just because you were V6. Now, I thought things stop here, but there's another bonus called the activated global dividend. So build V6 downlines and earn participation. The more lines of V6 you have, the more participation you receive. So every midnight, everybody who activates in your team, all over the world, because once you become a V6, everybody that's using RoyalQ becomes your downline, because each activation fee will be allocated 10 USDT to be active, to activate the dividend fund that will be stored 24 hours. So if anybody activates under your team, ladies and gentlemen, and you were V6, not even in your team, all over the world, in your team, you'll be making bonuses. You'll be making bonuses. So there's nothing for you to get worried. All right. So I want to welcome you to the future. You have a smartphone. Allow your smartphone deliver money to you every day, and you'll be celebrating. Why RoyalQ? What are some of the benefits when you make decision to get started? 1, it has the latest technology business. 2, it's the home business. 3, a business in your palms, in your mobile application. 3, profit through crypto trading. All profit through creating circles. All profit through referring. Lifelong income when they make profit. When they make profit, you get paid. 2, time freedom, financial freedom. Make new friends around the globe. It's also incredible. Professional development. You will get professional development when you get part of a team, because we shall teach you so many things about cryptocurrency and learn new ideas from the crypto space. This is what RoyalQ is gonna do for you, ladies and gentlemen all over the world. I want to share some testimonies before I come to the end. I want to share with you some testimonies before I come to the end. I already see look at this testimony. $259. This is trading profit. Now, this is trading profit. Yes. Some days your business might be down, but some days your business will go. Look at this trading profit. Look at this other trading profit, $11. You earn according to your capital. Now, someone may ask me, why did that one make 250 and this one make 100? You earn according to your capital. Others are made 56, 62, 35, 72, 70, 133. You earn depending on your capital. This is the first business where your money is in your fingertips. Now, that's the first way. That's the first way, ladies and gentlemen. You will be making money. Now, let's go to the second way. I have also a testimony to share. Now, as people are making profit, all right, look at the debt, ladies and gentlemen, and look at the profit. As people are making profit, you will earn. Look at this now. 95, 55, as they are making profit. As long as they use your ring to register, you will be making bonuses. You will be making bonuses. But once you become a V6, ladies and gentlemen, this is your income as a V6. It has no audio, but just watch the video. Look at the increase, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000 a day, 5,000, 6,000, 5,000, 3,000 a day. This is a testimony from a V6. Look at this. A day, as people are making profit, you get paid. A day, 10,000, 9,000, 11,000, 11,000, 13,000, 11,000, 12,000, 10,000, 9,000, 14,000 a day. This is a game changer. This is what we talk about when we are trying to talk about a blockchain miracle. A blockchain miracle. A blockchain miracle. A blockchain miracle. So when the market is bullish, your profit is huge. I'm good at explaining, but certain things you don't need to explain. Certain things don't need to explain because they speak for themselves. One year down back the road, someone started the business, and the end of 1 year, ladies and gentlemen, look at this. We are in the month of May. Look at this. The market is down. And today it's already $333. A total, ladies and gentlemen, if you are able to see very clearly, of 1.8 million Ugandan shillings. And look at the number of those activated. Only 20 as a V6. Let me move it slow here. 1.87. 1.87. Ladies and gentlemen, with those testimonies, it marks the end of our presentation tonight. I want to thank you for taking a decision to be here. Get back the person who invited you and ask them. Ask them. Ask them how to get started. Get back the person who invited you. Ask them how to get started, because Royal Q is a game changer. Royal Q is a poverty killer, and Royal Q is here to change so many people's lives, yours inclusive. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for being here. I want to respect all leaders all over the world for being part of our presentation. And I want to see you again, ladies and gentlemen, this week on Wednesday. And very, very soon, we shall resume our non-stop Zoom presentations. God bless you. I want to respect all V3s, Leader Christopher Sinkara, Leader Annalyn, one of our V4, one of our V5, Leader OBM, all leaders all over the world. Let's go and rock the market. I don't want to delay you much more here. I just want to let you, ladies and gentlemen, go and trade, and let's make the money. God bless you, and say bye from my side. Till we meet tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss our tomorrow session where we shall be having a training. And the same time, ladies and gentlemen, we shall be having a trading platform, live trades. So tomorrow, we shall be talking about how to build a team. Would you love to make $50 when someone trades? You want to make $95 when someone trades? Then don't miss our session tomorrow morning, all right? Because you'll be making regular repeat